Hey guys, this is your boy Vitaly. You know what time it is? Even though it's late, it's time to go work on a Corvette. Alright, let's go. As you guys can see, I'm already missing an airbag, because who needs those when you don't drive the car? Well, today even though it's late, I've been working really hard, finishing my stuff, and kind of decided that I need to do my wire harness. Let me turn the lights down a little. Need to do my wire harness. I want to take it to dealership tomorrow to get the computer programmed, and I did 2 plugs last night, and I wanted to do 2 of them today. And I also wanted to record this. Didn't want to leave this part out so you guys could see how it's done, what's the process. As I said, I would lead you and show you how I did it all from point A to point Z. So let's get to it. As you guys could see, I got this thing covered. I worked on it last night. Well, this thing is about to be lit. Let's get this thing connected. Boom! Let there be a light. Let me show you what I worked on it yesterday. So yesterday I got to do 2 of these pigtails for the ECM. This one's already done and this one's already done. As you can see, they all look good, nice and tight, and they both look like this with the parts missing. Basically, this thing wasn't locking up and stuff. And what I did, I found a guy on eBay that was selling a module, different module for Chevy or GM, and these plugs looked like it, but not completely. So what I did, I contacted him, asked him if he could send me just the pigtails. I bought it from him, and they came in like this, in this kind of form. So what I did yesterday, I took each of these wires and pigtails and I pulled them out, and instead I replaced them with these wires in the exact same location. So basically I just swapped the inside of the plug. And the thing about this, it's a very risky process, because if you messed up or mixed up one of the wires and you put it in the wrong location, you're gonna have a hard time. But I decided to go with it, take a risk on it, and I mean, hopefully it reward itself. I had few broken wires right here. As you could see, I had to retape them. Had to solder one or two wires, I don't remember. But as you can see, these are the old plugs. You see what condition they're in? Terrible. I mean, they might have worked, because as you can see, inside is still good. But I did not want to risk it. I did not want to program the ECM and then have a hard time with it. So I decided to go and swap it. This is how many wires and pigtails I had to pull. And the tool I use for this is this simple thing from Harbor Freight. Nothing fancy, as you can see, nothing fancy. So let me walk you through it. I'll put on a fast forward play and let you guys see how I did it, what's the process, in case you ever want to do this one of these things, or in case you have to ever, you know, swap any of these wires. By the way, this one's kind of chipped off. I might have to put a heat shrink on it. And once I get done with this, I have more parts that came in that I will probably show tomorrow. I have a headlight that came in, and I have an ECM or engine control module that I want to, you know, mount over here somewhere. Take it to dealership, get the ECM programmed so I can start the car and be able to move around. Once I do that, then I will be replacing this thing, wheelhouse and wheel, tire, and be working towards fiberglass and such. Let's get to it. So guys, before you start with the process, you need some good lighting. You need some heavy lights so you could see what you're doing. Let's get to it. normal. First one covered. Second one covered. These are some heavy lights. We're gonna need those to get this job done. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with this plug. And I'm gonna show you one of these, how I did one of these individually, and then I'm gonna do it fast one. Pop this cap off first. Make sure you take a good look at it. Make sure it's in the same, you know, location and all that. And what I do, I also take a picture of each row. Take a picture of each row of wires, just so in case my memory fails on me, I have a picture to go by. So pull these two out first. There we go. Now you can see the whole row, you can see the numbers and which location they're in. And after taking a picture, which I already have, I will pull first row of these wires out and the ceiling pins out, and pull each of these pins and put in exactly the same location on this plug, and go from there. So guys, you can see there's a small pin on the inside of a plug that holds this. If you pull on it to the side, you can see how this thing just comes out. Yellow wire first spot. We don't need these. We're throwing these away. We're just cleaning the first row of wires so we can replace them with the wires from the other plug. Same thing for this one. Pull over here, pull on the little pin. I don't know if you guys could see this pin, and go from there. Hey guys, it's a beautiful day outside, weather is great, and it's time to take the Corvette to the dealership. Here I have it sitting on the trailer, ready, all strapped up, just ready to head out. Get the wheel on. We're just gonna head out to a dealership and hopefully they'll program the ECM. Hopefully this Ford is built tough enough to handle it, the Corvette machine, but we'll see. I guess we'll see. Let's go head out. Come on, Ford, come on. Oh, not too shabby, not too shabby. This thing rips, that 5.0. With the trailer in the back, not too shabby, not too shabby. 0 to 40 in like 2.5 minutes. Not too shabby at all. Just arrived to the dealership. Let's go check it out. They all gave me that look when they saw that thing. They were a little shocked to see it, but that's nothing they cannot handle. Okay. Alright guys, I'm trying to get it started right now. Nice, this thing is sick. I'm excited. Runs good. Nice and quiet, just the way it should be. So now guys, I'm gonna take it home and probably start taking the fenders off. I already got the wheelhouse panel that I'm supposed to pick up on the back of a dealership right after I get done with the programming. And as soon as I get done with that, I'm gonna get home and then start taking those parts apart and just look what I need to replace, start replacing stuff and going from there on. I'll keep you guys updated.